Hello, everybody. It is Matt, and it is Maniac Monday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day, such as your brief synopsis, a starring cast, director, runtime of the cut I am watching, along with a link for a trailer. And then if you decide to help out, you can support Matt's Movie Mania and toss me a couple of bucks. Now that I got all that said, mind, and all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. And today's is a very interesting one. Came out back in 2010, so we got 14 years old on this bad boy. It is none other than War Games. I got this from my good friend Phil from the United Kingdom. He sent it to me all the way from across the pond for me to watch. I decided I was going to review it as well because I feel like it is very, very much review worthy. Now, like I said, this came out in 2010. I believe the director is Cosimo. Alemà, I believe, was the director's name. I'm not familiar with the director. This would be the first film of theirs that I've seen, so it's a breath of fresh air to kind of check out something new and different that I haven't seen yet. Now, as far as starring cast, we got Stephanie Chapman-Baker, Sam Cohan, Valene, Kane, Neil Linpow, and Michael Lutz. What is this movie about exactly? Well, it starts off with a couple of guys that look like they are very bad guys. You know, they're you can tell they're up to no good because they are planting landmines in the ground, just scattering them everywhere in this certain area. And they're talking about how they love their job and this and that. And eventually you find out that what their job is to basically eliminate anything that comes across their path. But they're growing tired of what their usual game is. Not a lot of humans coming around, so they use dogs a lot. They're growing very tiresome of that, and so they decide they're going to move on to humans next, which sets up our group of friends that are going out into the wilderness to have a little bit of fun and compete in some war games of their own. Basically playing with airsoft rifles and pistols, just doing that kind of fun stuff. I think that it's a brilliant idea. It works very well. As far as the acting goes, the acting is very, very good for such a I would say a moderately built budget. It's not a Hollywood type movie, but it has definitely got some good production value behind it. So there's that to look forward to. Now there's all kinds of things that happen throughout this entire movie. I want you guys to watch it, to check it out. There's just so much blood and gore in it. Like, it really, really amps up the red stuff in places, and I really liked that. Now let's move on to my three things that I love my movies to meet the most. First is the audio. The audio is fine. I never had a moment where I really couldn't understand what a character was saying. There was a couple of spots where I did rewind it for a couple of spots because there was so much noise, background noise. that it was a little hard to understand what the characters were saying. But all in all, it wasn't enough to really affect the overall score. So I'm going to give it an A on that end. Now on to the dialogue. The dialogue is very fun. It seems um, like it would be how people talk for the most part. At least the friends that are out on this hunt, this voyage. Um, at least they sound like they would make sense the way they talk. Now on to like the bad guys, the way they talk. They have a lot of sinister stuff to say. So I'm not 100% if I would go with what they say, but it is what it is. And by the way, before I forget, this did say it was based on a true story back in 1992. So I forgot about that. But anyways, the dialogue is very fine for what it is. It gets another A on that end. Now on to editing. The editing is very nice. I really like the editing. It's cut together with a really good steady pace. It never slows down when it needs to speed up. It always just keeps that foot on the gas pedal and is going all the way till the very end. So it's got a lot of good stuff going on in here. I highly recommend it. It runs at like an hour and 38 minutes if I remember correctly. So it's a regular length film, feature length film, not too long, not too short. Doesn't overstay its welcome. But yeah, it's very, very good. I don't know if it's if you can get it over here. This is I believe this is Region 2. I'm not 100%. It doesn't really say on the back here. But this is a Region 2 release, I will say that. But I have a Region 3 player. Alright, I'm going to put that down. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, on my final score of 1 through 5, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I almost forgot that. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Love your faces. And as always, peace.